Ezra 6:2, the third part. Let's use this video to talk about dikronah, or if we take the Kametz He ending off, we recognize that it's dikron. If we turn to Biblical Aramaic for Biblical Interpreters, page 198, we find the biblical Hebrew cognate zikaron, which means something to be remembered. So the idea of a memorandum fits well in context. And the memorandum is here in the following verses 3 to 5. And this has to do with Cyrus's decree that the Jewish exiles be allowed to return to their land and that items pilfered from the temple in Jerusalem be taken back. Now, there is a similar account, of course, of Cyrus's decree in Hebrew Ezra, Ezra 1:1-4, as well as 2 Chronicles 36:22-23, and the Septuagint version there is in 1st Esdras. Now, in the history of biblical studies and archaeology, there was a find in 1879 in Babylon, the Cyrus cylinder, that seems to have something to do with Cyrus's decree. This is not a cylinder where you would roll it onto clay and it would make an impression. This is actually incised into the cylinder. And then if we place the inscription in 2 dimensions, it looks like this. And then if we focus on line 32, it reads like this: "The gods who dwelt in them, I brought them back to their places and caused them to dwell in a habitation for all time. All their inhabitants I collected and restored them to their dwelling places." Now this has to do with Cyrus after he conquered Babylon in 539, emphasizing that he is an enlightened ruler and he's allowing the restoration of the local religion. The items that were supposed to go in the temple in Babylon, he's placing back in. So we can see how in the history of biblical studies, the Cyrus cylinder has been seen to be confirmation of the account in Ezra 6 and Ezra 1 and elsewhere. So now let's continue in the Aramaic text.